I had command responsibility to design and construct the building. So once the bond passed, the chief called me in and said, I have a new job for you, I need you to build a new building. And of course I have no experience whatsoever in building buildings. So I had to learn a lot and surround myself with a lot of smart people. Hired architects and construction firms, and everybody said you're going to run out of storage space. So of course in looking at that, we don't want to waste a lot of space of the building putting in storage rooms, so we wanted storage that was smart. We already knew about Space Saver. We had their product in the past, and of course we have a local representative here that's just a few blocks away where we buy all of our furniture from.
We were mandated to build in the civic campus, so we had to be within so much distance between us and the City Hall, or the center of government. And because of that, obviously we're in the center of downtown, so price per square foot is extremely high. And we didn't want to build a police department with a warehouse attached. We had to be operational. In other words, we had to meet all of our operational needs within the building. What we had to do also was build the storage space that we needed, but instead of being able to build a several 100,000 square foot warehouse, we had to condense all that storage. That's where Space Saver came in. They created these high density storage spaces for us throughout our building where we needed it, and they come in and they organize everything for us and show us what the layout was going to be and make it so that it was operationally feasible, fiscally, as well as operationally for us to go ahead and preserve and take care of our collection.
First of all, this building is built to withstand a 7.5 earthquake, not just to withstand it, but to continue operating through and after it.
And the reason for that is that we're the public safety building, so we house both police, fire, our EOC, and our dispatch services. So obviously in the event of a major catastrophe or something, all of those different entities have to be up and operational. So basically, we sit on a 5.5 foot raft of concrete and rebar. So when the earthquake hits and the liquefaction starts having its effect, we're going to ride that wave, if you will, until the liquefaction is over. And the building is structured so that it has iron columns throughout the building.
We had to design some of our mobile shelving around those struts, and it was a unique opportunity for us to try and solve that problem.
We've got so many different pieces of equipment, firearms, tasers, taser cameras, all the different attachments, all the tools. It was a storage nightmare. We just had boxes of things in our last building, and so working with Space Saver and finding the right ways to store all those items was a huge improvement in how we stored things, and it also saved a lot of the room that we needed to store those items in.
Obviously the rolling racks allows us to store much more equipment in a limited space. It allows open access between shelving, so my people who are accountable to do monthly physical inventories of everything we have can walk up and down the shelf, do a physical eyes-on count. It's very easy, very simple, saves a lot of time and resources. Roll the storage back, go to the next. It's just a very nice storage program that allows for a lot of equipment to be stored in a limited amount of space and still have easy access to those items, both physically and visually.
This building has really brought our public safety together. It's a lot more interactive, and we are able to solve a lot more crime, but in addition to that, we're able to identify a lot of things that prevent a lot of the crime from happening.